Oh, Raditz. Look what they've done to my boy. Look at him. With all Rainbow, all EZA, this guy, all types key plus 4, 50%. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage. Attack and defense plus 80%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 15% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional attack plus 80% when performing a super attack if HP is 80% or less. So that's the situation with this guy post EZA. On paper, he looks okay. He's not nearly as good as I wanted him to be. I guess I was a little bit crazy for thinking that they would make him the greatest thing ever. So I'll have to concede there. But I want to see how good this guy can still be. I've given him 21 additional, 12 critical, and I want to see how much we can do here. Links are not maxed out, but they're pretty good. So as far as linking goes, he doesn't have too many optimal link buddies. So I just want to keep all the conditions exactly the same. We're not going to worry so much about optimized team build or anything like that. We're literally putting him in the exact same situation as on the PrEZA showcase, where he was a little less powerful. And we're going to just have the situation be exactly the same. Only change here is that obviously the friend unit is not going to be Raditz, it's going to be Gohan, who still gives a 120% lead. So we're essentially getting the same thing here. Obviously at the end though, the Gohan is a bit of a flight risk because he is not a low class warrior. So he will be providing a 120% lead, but he will not be getting anything more than his own leader skill. So there is a chance we could actually lose. And I hope we don't. So actually, now that I think about that, I should probably throw on a Whis. So that's what we're going to do. We got Lemo and we got the Poir. I'm using these two so that we can enhance the possibility of the Raditz to do maximum damage at the end. And by the way, the end means of the Frieza, Transforming Frieza Dokkan event. So that's the end that I'm talking about. So if we can get a Transforming Frieza, Golden Frieza final form, taken down in one shot by the Raditz post EZA, that's something that I would love to see. I don't remember if we had that on the Transforming Frieza original run on the PrEZA showcase. I'm gonna link that in the description. You guys can go check it out and see. But okay, 140,000 attack for the Raditz to start. They're probably gonna have something similar to this for pretty much the entire run. I gotta get that guy out of there, man. He scares me. So this EZA for the Raditz is part of a package deal. We had the Great Ape EZAs take place. The other two EZAs are, of course, the Vegeta and the Kid Goku, both of whom had a pretty substantial change themselves post-EZA. Sadly, probably the most prominent boost is going to have to be the Kid Goku because of his stacking and now how he's an actual bona fide stacker. Hold on, Raditz has a decent amount of orbs here. 6, 7, okay. So you know what, we'll start with this. Let's see how much damage we do. We pick up 7 orbs there. So we were rocking 269,000 attack, 126,000 defense. And I'm going to move the Int Raditz on here as well because we're fighting a tech unit. So having Int with this guy is going to be good. Okay. Alright, double digit, that's fine. 800k. That was the first hit. We got the additional, so even more stacking for the turn. 868. So we did about a grand total of 1.6 million for the turn. No critical. But with the double stack, we were able to protect ourselves defensively. So that's kind of the one thing that I lean on for these types of temporary stackers. As long as they can land some solid hits and then also cover themselves with the additionals, it's probably worth keeping them around at that level, which is why I did that. Okay, so here, Int Raditz be carrying, Tech Raditz doing this thing too. I still can't tell if the STR Raditz has emerged over the Tech one as the better unit. All things considered, I don't think that's the case. That's how sad this EZA is. This EZA didn't change anything in terms of the dynamic between those three units. 26k. Alright, we're taking a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. I think we have one more turn where we have to worry about the Gohan getting me killed. Might be on this next turn, actually. Yep. Okay. We have a lot of... Ooh, you know what? Okay. I'm going to have Turles go first. Then all these orbs are going to come down. Ooh, this is a nice set of orbs here. Okay. I think I'll do this. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to go up to 245,000 attack, 115,000 defense. That's before he even gets going. And then Gohan at the end. Don't get me killed. I'm going to use the Whis just to be on the safe side because we are getting close here. So I don't want anything to go catastrophically wrong. So I'm going to use a Whis. That should keep us safe. And now I've got 4 items that I can use to oh my gosh. We stunned the guy. I absolutely wasted the Whis. By the way, we did about 600,000 damage. No critical. This guy with half of a leader skill did almost the same amount. Are you kidding me? Dude, what have they done to my boy? What have they done? Raditz is showing up. Oh my god. Alright, on to the final stage. We've got the STR here, which is what we want, and now we're going to take him out in one fell swoop. So let's see if we can make this absolutely devastating. So we'll do that. Okay. Now we'll do this. Okay. Now let's use Lemo again. We're not going to get any extra boosting effect from the nuke. Oh my gosh, even still? 16 is all we got. Okay. So I'm going to combine that with the Bulma ability, attack plus 25%. Now we're going to pick up all of this. Yep, that's the most amount of orbs we can get. How much damage are we going to be doing? You got 700,000 attack, 163,000 defense. The reason why the defense is such a massive difference is because most of his links are attack oriented, so that is a good thing. But he doesn't have something that the Vegeta has, which is Saiyan, Roar, and Big Bad Bosses. That's a big difference, and we don't have that here. But I'm really hoping that we can get a nice critical hit, because if we can get a critical hit with this much and then greatly raise attack and defense, we can actually do some real damage. So let's see how we do here. Sadly, we're not getting... Okay, so 4.6 million attack stat. 1.71 damage. 1.7 million. No critical. That's how much we did. So, yeah, you're going to have to take that how you will and compare that to the previous run to see how much of a change we really got here. I think, if anything, I gave this unit a little bit more to work with. So, the fact that we didn't get as drastic of a turnout in terms of damage... really sad, but yeah, that's the situation. I will probably end up doing a video like a Super Battle Road or something like that where we can really see him at his best, or, you know, in a more dire situation. I just wanted this to be done first because, you know, I had all of my hopes and dreams etched onto this low-class Warrior Saiyan's armor. And... no comment. So that's Raditz for you. Raditz, the big letdown. I don't know. I'll just have to wait until we get an LR Raditz, or like a true Dokkan Festival meta-shattering Raditz. Till then, the hierarchy still remains, folks. It's going to have to be Tech Raditz, STR Raditz, and then Int Raditz. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments your thoughts on this Raditz EZA. Is this what you expected? Are you happy for the EZA? Do you think it's worse? Do you think it's better? Was it even worth doing at all? Do you think they need to go back and revisit some of these EZAs that just don't work? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.